Oh, good. The Ella, what's it? We can take this into Tai Krang, right?
Normally, yes, but it seems to be broken.
What the heck? That's not very convenient.
It is not.
How are we supposed to go find Tarani?
There's always the long way.
Oh, through Ashwat, right?
Precisely. Due east from Ashwat, you'll run right into Tai Krang.
Then I guess we go by foot. Are we even going the right way? I'm not sure where...
I'm here!
Ah! Nog Rider! Tell people before you sneak up behind them, weirdo!
Ha ha! I will not! For it is not the right way. But enough banter. I'm here to inform you of the state of the city.
So, how have things been since we left?
Very bad.
Oh.
Garuda Cruel killed Mara and took over the city after you left. He has proved even more ruthless than his predecessor. I alone cannot stop him.
Ah, that's my fault!
Perhaps in part, but it is also mine. Garuda and I trained under the same master. We were like brothers once. He lost his way in the pursuit of power, but I saw only the ambition of a warrior. Before I knew what had happened, it was too late. He had fallen to darkness. It is my fate to battle him once more and show him the error of his ways. I shall remind him of our master's teachings.
So what's his whole deal?
He has turned Tai Krang into his personal playground. He has resumed Oma production to keep the people under control, and is gathering strong fighters in Mara's old tower, goading them to fight to the death. Garuda himself waits at the top.
That's not very cool.
But first things first. You must be searching for your comrade, Tarani.
We are! Do you know where she is?
She has been helping the people. I admire her passion and her conviction. It drives the soul of a man to tears.
Is she alright?
She is depressed.
Oh.
Tarani is by the ocean of milk. I wish to help her, and you. I will graciously join your cause.
Really?
A writer speaks only truth.
If you say so.
What's more, I shall bestow upon you my greatest technique.
Whoa.
Speed.
Just... speed?
Speed is a writer's pure soul.
I guess I'm gonna have to interpret this my own way. Yeah! I'm gonna roll through this whole place!
Such writing power! It's shining so bright! Together, evil stands no chance! It's justice o'clock!
underestimate me.
Oh, Luxao, it's so good to see you. I'm glad you finally awakened.
Yeah! I missed you too!
But things are going badly here. I can't save all these people. They're dying and I can't save them.
Because of the Oma?
Yes, but also because of Kala's resurrection. I cannot help but feel these people's pain. And there is so much pain. Even those who do not directly suffer are in mental anguish over Kala's resurrection. I was helping where I could, purifying people as they came to me and cleansing them of their Oma illnesses. But the city is in such a terrible state under the rule of Garuda Cruel that many fell to his influence, and Kala's. He wants the people to fight each other at any cost. And me? Well, he doesn't like me very much.
What? Impossible.
I had to go into hiding after he discovered I was helping people. But for all my efforts, there's no way I could cure everyone.
I'm so sorry, Tarani. You must really be suffering. I should have helped you fix this in the first place.
It was beyond my power even then.
Yes, but it isn't beyond our power together. We can still fix it.
My power does grow when I am near you. Are you sure you're well enough?
I'm stronger than ever. Tarani, we can do this.
You're right. I can't let myself get down in the dumps. There are people to save and lives to change. And we must start by defeating Garuda Cruel.
Yeah, Naga Rider says he's on top of Mara's tower.
Oh, it is good to see you, Luxao. That precious little face of yours.
Stop it, Tarani. It's embarrassing.
Too much touching.
My little precious baby bird.
It's good to have you back.
Ugh.
It appears that one of my underling riders came through for us.
Oh, so the elevator is fixed now? Great, let's hop in. This elevator's busted too. Nice! We've got the advantage. Try harder. Okay.
Feel the Naga's power!
Think we'll find something new? Time to stop
For this, I've trained
We're getting tougher. Before they do. Time for a quick play.
The bouncer from Mara's club.
I'm not doing that kind of stuff anymore. I'm just here to wail on tough dudes.
Tough, huh? Think you're tougher than me?
Guess that's what we're here to find out, little dude.
Must we solve everything through violence?
We must! It's the only language their kind understands.
Come at me! I'll send you to the boneyard! Move along, citizen. Now is not the time. Whoa, Naga Rider is with you? Now I really want to fight you guys. Well, I got blasted.
That's what you get!
Garuda is waiting at the top of the tower. But there's more tough dudes in here. Defeat them if you can.
I'm definitely gonna!
Rock on, little dude.
I thought I peaked long ago.
This should be good practice. Time to
So this is what it's like. Now we'll have some fun. So many to kill, so little time.
What's this thing now?
It's like a metal ghost.
And yet, I sense something familiar about it.
Whoa! Tungar! I forgot you were here!
I'm a man of few words. What can I say?
Whatever it is, let's knock it out! Alright!
Careful now.
Boom! Take that, Ghosty!
Halt, evildoers!
Whoa, there's 3 of you! Are you sisters?
Well, yes, but we're mad at you. You beat up our dad.
So do you like share clothes sometimes and stuff?
Of course we do. It's economical. But our dad, Mara, you beat him up.
Yeah, but we didn't kill him. That was Garuda.
I want sisters. That seems so cool. You've got me and Razmi.
I'm not her sister. That'd be gross.
Aw, I love you guys too. But sisters, they like get each other, right?
Sometimes, but sometimes we don't. And now we're gonna get you.
Aw, let's just be friends. Why are we fighting again?
Our dad.
Oh, right. Okay, if it'll make you happy. happy now?
No.
See? Fighting isn't always the solution.
Ajna, did those words actually come out of your mouth?
Yeah, I changed my mind from earlier.
We lost.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry about your dad. But he was really being a jerk. Tarani really tried to save him, but he was too far gone. And then Garuda got to him. I lost my dad too. I know how terrible it feels. But revenge doesn't help anything. It only makes things worse. And anyway, you can come hang out with us anytime you get lonely.
Thanks?
You're welcome. We're gonna go beat up Garuda now. I'll give him an extra one for you. Bye!
So you made it through my den of fighters. The king of the weaklings is here to make me eat my words. Is that it?
Lion Rider would be ashamed of what you've become.
That old fool. I have no use for masters, so save your sob story. Mara thought he was master to me, and I crushed him under my foot like a bug.
Fine. If all you respect is strength, I'll show you which of us is stronger.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll allow your little friends to join in.
Like you could have stopped us.
All aboard the pain train.
Then me again.
This defeat means nothing. You had help. One-on-one, I would have left you gasping for breath.
True strength doesn't come from isolation. I understand that now. It comes from working with others, people you trust. You don't have even one person you trust, do you, Garuda?
Who cares? I know you, Naga Rider. You want nothing more than to deliver the final blow. In your heart, you're a man's man. A one-on-one fighter. But I won't let you have the satisfaction. Goodbye, weaklings. Witness true strength.
Wait, no! It's all right. This is the end he chose for himself. I mourn the man he was, not the man he became.
I could feel Kala's influence in him too. This city is in trouble if it spreads.
Yes, we have to cleanse it.
Right, so take my hand.
What?
Use my Edie. I'm full of the stuff now. We can do this, together. I can't have you draining all your power. I don't want to lose a precious friend a second time.
Oh, Luxao, how you've grown. You're right, we are stronger together. Let us cleanse this place.
Waters heal and purify!
Tai Krung has been purified. The Oma addictions are under control, and the people are returning to some semblance of normalcy. I couldn't have done it without you, Ajna.
And I couldn't have done it without you. I owed the city a debt for leaving it the way I did. I thought I could either defeat Kala or help this city. I didn't see that in order to do one, I had to do the other.
We can defeat her, Ajna. I can feel it. This time will be different.
And I'm coming too.
No, don't the people here need you?
Already they have begun to help each other and to rebuild. This city will be fine on its own for a short while. I will join you to defeat Kala and make my return. And so, I'm here.
We'll take all the help we can get, even if it's from a giant sociopath.
Yay, Naga Rider!
I see we have a rider in training among us.
Last place on the list, Kano! is everyone in here? This can't be a good sign. And... Angwoo?
Oh, Ashna, you came at a good time. Something has invaded Haven. They call it the Obsidian Wind. Young Nuna here came for my aid. Quite insistent she was.
I'm sorry, Angwoo, but I didn't know what to do. Ashna was asleep. Hi, Ashna.
I'm sorry, Nuna. This is my fault, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Almost certainly. Anyway, the only safe place now is right here.
Oh, but the Queen put up a barrier while she was sealing us in.
Well, this is a familiar scenario. We'd better go help her out.
Oh, what should I do?
That's up to you, buddy. You made it all the way to get Angwoo. I'm guessing you've gotten a bit tougher since then.
Yeah, I kinda did. And I helped get everyone in here. Yeah, okay. I'll come with you to help.
Great!
A lot more monsters got in again, so...
We'll take them out.
Right!
Oh, well, hurry up and do it then. I want to get back to my research. Oh, and by the way, that feather you used to get here will also give you more aerial mobility. It's sure to come in handy against the Obsidian Wind.
Oh! Thank you, Angwoo! We've got the advantage.
Yo lanza.
Serpent Queen, let me help you!
You? You're the reason we're in this mess in the first place!
I know, I'm sorry. I never listened to you, and I didn't even try to figure out what you were doing. I realize now that you were sealing your people off against Kala, but I'm gonna defeat Kala! Let me help!
Why should I trust you now?
Because Ajna has encountered Kala twice and lived.
But how?
Well, she did used to be part of Kala, I guess.
Part of Kala? So that's the power I felt. Begone with you! I will not accept help from Kala herself!
I'm not Kala!
You are close enough.
Well then, let me help instead. I got everyone down to safety, and I brought Angwu.
I suppose you have grown.
And I trust Ajna. She knows she messed up. She came back to say she's sorry. She really wants to help, and she's really strong. She can beat Kala, I think.
I do trust you, little Nuna. And you do seem to have matured. Somewhat.
Please, I give you my word. I only want to help.
All right. I will hold you to it. I will put the barrier back up when you are through to protect my people.
Thank you. You won't regret this.
See that I do not.
Is that?
Tsitsi!
You're the Obsidian Wind?
You're the reason I was cast out of Kanul! You're the reason my queen despises me! If not for you, we'd still be together!
Sitsi, this isn't you! This is Kala's work! She's corrupted you somehow!
My queen threw me out like I was trash! Then who made that happen? You! You! It's all you!
I don't think we can talk her down. We've got to beat the Kala out of Sitsi!
Right! Let's not hurt her too badly. She doesn't know what she's doing.
It'll be a gentle beating.
Tsitsi,
My queen!
explain yourself. What would make you attack your own people?
I might as well just say it. I was jealous. You had left me behind, and I simply couldn't stand it. As I wondered what to do, a darkness came over me. I've never felt anything like it, but I was so powerful. I felt as though I could win you back, if only I had this power. Instead, I forced you to set up a barrier between us. I'm sorry.
I forgive you, Tsitsi. I was wrong too. By shutting everyone off, I fulfilled my own prophecy. But thanks to Nuna and the others, no real harm has been done. Welcome home.
My queen,
I already know.
My queen!
Well, I guess that worked out for real this time.
Yeah.
Hey, so... I'm sorry about everything.
I understand you were well-intentioned, but next time, gather a little more information before you strike, young warrior. Treat others with respect, and they will respect you in turn.
You got it. Will everything be okay around here?
Tsitsi is by my side again. She will help me to rebuild. I worry about the fate of my people should Kala come for us in earnest. But I see that you intend to do something about that.
I do.
too! I'm coming too, okay?
Great!
Team Idiot is back together.
Yeah!
I've done my best. We can't expect to fix every problem in the world, but I think each place we visited is a little better off than it was before. At least I don't have to worry about them destroying themselves before we see Kala.
You did well, Ajna. We saved the people of Tai Krong City from a terrible fate.
For that, you have my thanks.
And the Serpent Queen and Tsitsi are happy again. And I think Mary will finally help to make Iron Kingdom a place worth living in.
And I'm ready to die in a glorious battle! Yes!
Batsai. You too, Razmi.
We might win. You never know.
With all of you by my side, I believe we will. Now it's time to go to Lan.
Oh